Hello, grade 2. How are you today? I hope you're happy and safe. Our lesson today is problem solving, page number 119. Let's start it. The objective of our lesson today is to learn a strategy to solve problems. Let's start with the first one. Listen to this story, grade 2. Kelly puts 5 party favors in each bag. She has 6 bags. Again, Kelly puts 5 party favors in each bag. She has 6 bags. How many favors does she need in all? Now the question is, what facts did you know from this story? What the fact did you know from this story? We have two numbers here. The first number for the first fact, Kelly puts 5 party favors in each bag. This is the first fact. The second fact is she has 6 bags. So, we will underline the fact that we know from this problem. This one and this one. We have 2 facts. Now the question is, what did you need to find from this problem? This is the question. How many favors does she need in all? This is the question. This is what we need to find. So, we will circle what we need to find like this. How many favors does she need in all? That's it. Now, how can we solve this problem, grade 2? How can we solve? Let's draw these favors to manage things. The first bag has 5 favors. The second bag have 5 papers. The third one, the fourth one, the fifth one, the sixth one. So how can we count up them now, grade 2? Let's use what we learned in the last 2 lessons. By skip count. We have the same number in each group, which is 5, and we have 6 groups. So we can count up like this: 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30. So we have 30 favors in all. That's it. Great, grade 2. Excellent. Again, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30. So, Kelly needs 30 favors in all. Interesting. Let's see the next problem. Page number 120, grade 2. Katie and Pedro count the tickets they sold to attend the museum. They sold 10 tickets each day for 5 days. Interesting. They sold 10 tickets each day for 5 days. Here we have a number for the first fact. Again, the fact that we know from this question is they sold 10 tickets each day for 5 days. These are the facts. So we will underline these facts. And now the question is, what do we need to find? The question was, how many tickets were sold? How many tickets were sold? This is what we need to find. Now, how can we find that? How can we solve this problem? Let's use what we learned about patterns and skip count. Again, we have the same number in each group, which are days here. So, in day number 1, we have 10 tickets. In day number 2, we have 10 also. the same for 3, the same for 4, the same for 5. So we can count up them like this: 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50. Excellent, grade 2. It's very easy, right? So they sold 50 tickets. Again, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So by day 5, 50 tickets were sold in all. Please, grade 2, be sure to write these numbers in your book. Let's complete. Page number 121. Let's solve the first problem. Zabir is looking at a map of the desert. He knows that each finger width is about 10 miles. Again, he knows that each finger width is about 10 miles. How many miles will he count if he uses 7 fingers widths? So now the question is, what fact did you know from this problem? Here we have a number. So the facts that related to this number is, he knows that each finger width is about 10 miles. This is the fact that we know. What do we need to find, grade 2? How many miles will he count if he uses 7 finger widths? This is the question. How many miles will he count if he uses 7 finger widths? So, how can we find that, grade 2? Again, we can use the patterns and skip count. Each finger width represents 10 miles. So, if he uses 7 finger widths, how many miles will he count? Can you guess, grade 2? We have 7 fingers. We can count up like this: 10 for the first finger, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, and 70. Excellent, grade 2. That's it. So the answer is 70 miles. Let's see the next one, grade 2. Sam thinks of the number pattern 15, 20, 25, and 30. This is the number pattern that Sam thinks about. He continues this pattern. What will be the next 4 numbers, grade 2? What do you think? Again, this is the fact that we know, and this what we have to find. Again, the question is, what will be the next 4 numbers? Sam starts with 15, 20, 25, and 30. So the next number will be 35, 40, 45, and 50. Excellent, grade 2. That's it. Let's see the last one. Amar sees this number pattern. This is the fact. What is the missing number? This what we have to find. Again, Amir sees this number pattern. 10, and there is a missing number, 20, 25, and 30. What is the missing number, grade 2? What do you think? Did you say 15? If so, you are totally right, grade 2. That's it. Please, grade 2, be sure to write these numbers on your book. Page number 121. Let's see the next page. Now, grade 2, after solving these problems, you can solve the next problems by yourself. So, please, grade 2, open your book, page number 122, and stop the video. Try to solve these problems by yourself, and then you can check your answer here. And this is your homework, grade 2. We have a solved example. You can practice it. Check also these questions. If you finish grade 2, please open your book, page number 125, to check your progress. Let's start with the first question, vocabulary check. We have two vocabularies here, skip count and equal groups. We should fill them in these blanks. Let's read the first statement. When you have sets of the same number of objects, you have, what do you think? Skip count or equal groups? Did you say equal groups, grade 2? If so, you are totally right. Let's see the next statement. You can something to help you count equal groups. What do you think? Did you say skip count? You are totally right to grade 2. It is. Let's see the next question. Skip count, try the missing numbers. It's a very easy question, grade 2, right? Let's start it. Here we have 6, something, something, 12, and 40. From these two numbers, we can know the pattern. We skip count by, can you guess what? What is the difference between 12 and 40? Did you say 2? If so, you're totally right, grade 2. So, we should skip count by 2. If we start with 6, the next number is 8, 10, 12, 40, 60, 80, and 20. That's it. Great job, grade 2. Let's see the next one. 50, 20, and then, can you guess, grade 2? 25. Excellent, grade 2. 30, 35. 40, 45. Excellent, grade 2. Great job. Let's see the next one. 20, something, something. 50, something, something. We didn't know the pattern until now, but these two numbers can help to know what's the pattern. We have 80, 90. Can you guess what the pattern, grade 2? 80, 90. What is the difference between these two numbers? Did you say 10? Yes, grade 2. It is 10. So we should skip count by 10. If we start with 20, then 30, 40, 50, 60, and 70. Then 80, 90. That's it. Great job, grade 2. Let's see the next one. Something, 55, something, 65, something, something, and 80. It's a challenge, grade 2. Can you guess what's the pattern now? In all these three numbers, we have 5, 5, and 0. Can you guess what this pattern? This one ends with 5 and this one ends with 5. The last one ends with 0. Can you guess what? 55, something, and 65. What do you think the number between these two numbers? Did you say 60? If so, you're totally right to grade 2. We should skip count by 5. So, if we have 55, this number should be 50. So, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, and 75. And the last one is 80. Great job, grade 2. Let's see the next one. We have 15, 20, and then 25. The last number is 30. Skip count by. Can you guess, grade 2? Did you say 5? If so, you're totally right. It's 5. Excellent. Let's see the next one. Here we have 20, something, 16, and 14. Did you observe that we are skipping count here? Backward, not forward. So we have 20, something, 60, and 40. What do you think the number is here? Can you guess? Did you say 18? If so, you are totally right, grade 2. It's 18. So we skip count by 2. Great job, grade 2. Excellent. Let's see the next one. Now, please, grade 2, stop the video and start to solve these problems by yourself. You can do it, grade 2. And then, when you finish, check your answers here. That's enough for today, grade 2. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.